So this is a topic that's been coming up with a lot of my clients and a lot of the customers and students we have working with us at the moment. And that is how. So this is a question that's been coming a lot up in conversations I've been having with course creators. It's been coming up a lot with conversations we're having with our marketing clients and with the students inside my marketing circle at the moment. And that is, how do I best manage a remote team? Or how do I even start having a remote team or a virtual people to come through? Now, fortunately for us, we've been running remote teams here at Enever Group since around 2009, when we first started the first business that we had called Family Capers. And over that time, technology has grown with us. It's making it a lot easier to run remote teams. And I'm going to share some secrets with you today about running remote teams. So when you bring in a new team member or you're bringing someone remotely, it's all about being clear. It's all about having clear expectations about what the task is, but also allowing yourself enough time to train this person. This person doesn't have all the know-how that's in your head. This person doesn't have the systems or the industry knowledge that maybe you have. So it's all about documenting things really clearly and also setting good expectations. If you don't have time to train someone, then chances are you do not have time to hire them, because you'll make a hiring decision that's wrong, you won't spend time in training, and therefore you're setting yourself and the person you're about to bring on for failure. And trust me, I've learned that. I've done that many times within my own career, and as a recruitment consultant when I was working as a troubleshooter, I saw it happen many, many times in the world of recruitment, where people would make emotional, needs-based hiring decisions rather than strategic needs-based hiring decisions. And there is a difference between the two of them. So once we know that we've got time to hire, once we know that we are going to be clear, we then start to break down the tasks. So when you start to bring someone on and you start to bring in a remote team, you need to work out what communication platform are you going to use. So for us here, we use a project manager called ClickUp. We use another tool called Komodo Decks, which allows us to be able to record tutorials. We have Google Drive folders, and then we have a master how-to document that has all the how-tos and the steps on how to do stuff within the business. We want to empower our people that when they get a task inside ClickUp, we also link off to that video or that how-to document so that they can find how to do things. The remote teams need check-ins. They aren't set and forget. You know, you want to be checking in with your team. In my case, I check in with my team members at least once a month via a Zoom call. Some of them only need that, but they've been with us for a very long time. But others, we're checking in weekly or possibly even twice a week via Zoom. And I'm available via message, or I'm available via the project manager. And they know if things really happen, they can pick up this little device and call me as well. So it's all about clear communications. Remote work then is also about trust. You have to trust the people that are working for you. Now, there are screen recording tools out there, there are screen clipping tools out there, and we do use them, but it's normally just to get an idea about how long something takes for someone. But then it comes down to trust. It comes down to trusting that they will do the job. It comes down to trusting in lots of ways that they will respect the client boundaries and those sorts of things, because my team do get to have a little bit of communication with our clients as well. And then it's about trust. Okay, so both ways, we've got to trust and we've got to respect. And then it's also about clear communication on feedback both ways. Sometimes as business owners, we're not really great in our brief. Trust me, when things go wrong, it's normally on me. It's not on our team. It's normally I didn't brief things properly. And so that area, we've got to allow them to be able to come back and go feedback. Hey, there might be a different way to do this. Or, hey, Linda, do you think you missed this? And those sorts of things. So you want to make sure that you are allowing for clear two-way communication so that they feel valued in that process as well. And so one of the ways we do that here at Enever Group is we have a monthly team meeting where we all come together. I brief people on what's going on, Clive briefs people on what's going on, and then we go, yeah, hey, what's happening in your world and how can we help you throughout that process? It's clear, it's a judgment-free zone, and we're all not emotional when we go through that process, or at least I hope we're not. But, you know, I'm a business owner and I tend to be emotional occasionally, so maybe I am from time to time. But hopefully the team can come in and communicate with us that way. And then finally, running your remote team comes down to making sure they have the right tools to run their business. So having a remote team and outsourcing things doesn't mean that you are not still in charge of the software, that you're not still in charge of the licenses, that you're not still in charge of the different things that you need to have along the way, just because you've hired a VA or you've hired a subcontractor. If you've got good tools that work for you and you know they work, give them access. I make sure that our team has access to our Google Drive folder and their storage, and they're not having to pay extra to do those sorts of things. We want to empower with our remote teams with the right tools that they need to do their job. Otherwise, they're going to look for free or low-cost alternatives, and that affects your business and your brand in the end as well. So good luck in hiring your person. Remember, it's clear communication, clear boundaries, accessibility, trust, and open communication that sets up running our remote team and give them the right tools to run their business. If you've got any questions or you want to dive into anything further about running remote teams, let me know in the comments or book a discovery call with me and we can talk about the best way to set up your remote team. We have done it a lot ourselves, and now we've been doing it a lot this year and last year with our clients. So it's a nice journey to see them successfully being able to outsource some of the tasks they used to be doing with us to someone else and allowing us to grow with them into new projects.